keep going, look back. Are you trying to use VLOOKUP and look up your values to the left? If you are, then please continue to watch this video because I'll show you why this form fails in this instance, and I'll show you a solution to this problem. So the issue here is we have a data set here. Scroll over. It's like a product inventory data set, and what I want to do is basically return the product ID based upon the product name. Now look at the association with this. We have the product name or product ID to the left of your search value. So if you're using VLOOKUP over here, this is the formula, and this is why it brings back pound and A. So if we go up to the formula here, our first argument is the lookup value. Our lookup value is this value right here, okay? So what we're trying to do is we want to return the product ID associated with this lookup value. So that's the first argument. The second argument is our table array. So what we want to include in that table array is not only our lookup value, but our return value. So that's why I selected both columns B and C. Okay, the next argument in VLOOKUP is the column index, meaning that this is the column that we want to return based upon this lookup value in the first argument. Now this return column index is to the left of the lookup value. So our last argument of VLOOKUP is basically, do we want an exact match? And yes, we do. That's why we put false. And when you press enter, it returns an A. Okay. Now VLOOKUP, this is the downfall of VLOOKUP. You cannot return the value that's to the left of your lookup value. So that's why it returns an A. So now, as you can see, VLOOKUP can only search in the first column of your range and return columns to the right. So since my range was right here, that means in order for it to work, this is the first, only can search in the first column, turn anything to the right of that. So that's what that means. Since you are trying to search in column B and return something in column A, which is to the left, VLOOKUP cannot do this. So a solution to this issue, one solution, again, this is a lookup solution. You could use XLOOKUP too, but I'm choosing to show you index and match. So the index and match formula is basically index, okay? What's the array? In other words, what value are you trying to return, okay, based upon your lookup value? Well, where are we going to find our product ID? Okay, that's the range that you want to select. Okay, we will find it just only in column B. So that's first argument. The second argument, we're going to use a match. Okay, in other words, it's going to return a row number, okay, in this particular range. And then that gets passed on to the first argument, okay? So match is, the first argument to match is the lookup value. What are we trying to look up? Well, in this case, we're trying to look up office chair match. So that's why I selected this value. Our second argument is the lookup array. So what array or what range do we select where we can find up this lookup value? Well, of course, that's the product name. So that's why I selected product name. Note that this size of this array must equal the same size of this array, which is the first argument to index. If they are different sizes, this will fail. Okay, the last argument to match is the match type. So match type is 0 for an exact match. That's why I press 0. So when I press enter, again, I'm trying to look up C20, which is Office Messenger. It found the row. I'll show this up here. I highlight this. Okay, it found the row 15 in this range. So in here, it goes down to row 15. And then that gets passed on to the first argument to index function. And it basically says, let's go to row 15 in this range. And that's why it returns the correct value. Okay, so let's go back over here. So row 15. Okay, or row 15 in the range, not necessarily row 15 in the spreadsheet. Okay, so row 15 in the selected range. So it comes down here, and that's why I found that value. So again, we're looking for value to the right of the return value that we want to return. So that's why index and match can look up values for you to the left of your search. Hopefully this video taught you a little bit something about VLOOKUP and the problem one of trying to use VLOOKUP to look up values to the left of your search value. In future videos, I'm going to show you other issues with the VLOOKUP and provide you with the proper solution for those issues. Thanks again for stopping by. You have a great day. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel because this helps this video get out to more Excel professionals just like yourself to find answers, how to navigate through Excel and do your data analysis. Thanks again. You have a great day.